make sure y'all clear. I don't want to be all fuzzy on y'all. Hey, Mr. Go So Hard. Getting it on Yank Mob. Welcome to the family. Just became Young Hogs. Appreciate y'all. What's up, homie? Disclaimer. I'm not trying to give advice on this video. Disclaimer. This one took me a while to make, man. I've had this thumbnail up probably for about, I know it's been over a month. I had this video, ain't this ain't an easy one for me to make, man. Cause I want to try to make everything perfect, do whatever it is. I can't make everything perfect. I don't have the perfect word. I don't have the perfect story. I don't have whatever. Man, it's all greasy as I don't know what. Why y'all ain't tell? I want to be ashy, but I don't want to be shiny. Let's put this on your legs. I kept going back and forth. I wanted to make the video, but I wanted it to be perfect. It ain't gonna be perfect. I don't have the perfect stuff to say. I don't know what the perfect stuff to say is. All I got is the truth. So that's all I can give y'all. But that's the reason that this video had been up so long, saying that I was gonna make it, and I hadn't made it. Cause like I told y'all, this is the internet, but it's certain facets of your life that we share with y'all that's real life. You know, like we decide if we want to. Anybody who's a content creator got a channel, y'all know what I'm talking about. You decide what you let the people see and what you whatever. So this is real. Like this is real. Everything I'm talking about, this video is real, and it's stuff that I'm trying to figure out to be a better man. And it's things that I watch, things that I listen to, things that I've learned about myself that I've done wrong. As a dad. Like I said, this one is really not for views. The one thing, maybe the only thing. No, I ain't gonna say it's the only thing, but one thing that's positive about this, the era that we live in now with the, well, I'm not gonna even count the other social media platforms because it changes every year. It used to be MySpace, now it's Facebook. It'll be something else later on. But the one good thing about YouTube is once we make these videos, they document it and they here for life. So if something ever happened to me, I have a whole documented page where my son and my daughter can go back and they can watch their daddy. And that's probably the one good thing that I could say about this YouTube stuff. I got a headache. Yeah, this ain't gonna be easy for me. I know this video ain't gonna be easy for me. I got a headache. Trying to be a better father. I want y'all to listen to something first, and then You know, speak.
Raising a stepdaughter, raising a stepson, raising a child that didn't biologically come from you, it takes a hell of a man. All day. So for me, how does that change? How is the growth? Because there is some disconnect. There is some type of, I'll say, some mental tampering that you have to disassociate and say, because it's a man that has such an ego. You can feel so great, and if this child says, "You're not my daddy," it can make you feel this small.
Oh, look, man,
So how do you handle it? You know, taking on that type of responsibility in this day and age.
Yeah, you know, man, I done been through it because, you know, when I married Marjorie had 3 children. The challenge in that, man, is that, I mean, you know, one time one of them said to me, "You ain't my daddy," and then my question was, okay, but where he at though? You know, because I get tight too. Don't step to me disrespectful because I'm doing a job. And men who take on another man's responsibility, that should be a day for them.
Right.
You know, really. I mean, cats like me and you who step up, who play fathers, when cats done walk away from their responsibility, that's a different kind of man.
It does take a hell of a man to be able to look a person in their eye and have the same love, the same compassion. If it came down to a life or death situation, you won't even blink.
You'll die for them.
Real talk.
See, that's what cats out here be running their mouth, you know, you don't understand. I will die for them. Now, whatever you saying, and that yakety yak you talking, you ain't willing to die over what you saying, but I'm willing to die over what you said. Now, that's a different dude here we talking to now. See, because we talk, whatever you saying, and that yakety yak you talking, you ain't willing to die for what you saying, but I'm willing to die over what you said. Now, that's a different dude here we talking to now. See, because we talking about grown-ass man now.
So it's 10:30.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody different. So when you talk about kids, I've raised my child. I've raised other men's child. It's amazing how much you learn as you get older. Because guess what I thought when I was raising those other guys' kids? I thought they was trash. I would listen to the moms, you know, just talk about the dads like, whatever. I didn't even know them dudes. Didn't care to know them. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I got your baby over here and I got to take care of him. And it's a very thankless job. But it's not really a job. Because you will. I don't know who came up with the term stepchild, but I don't know what it means. But I don't know. Hold on a minute. I don't know who came up with the term stepchild or what it means. But I guess it has a meaning, but your child is your child. Anybody who really done did it, or any man who done really been with a woman and she had children that wasn't his biological children. After years of being with that woman, I ain't talking about like, it take time though for you to treat that child like it's yours. But once you get there, it's just like that's your child. So I never really called them stepchildren. Never really called them nothing. But they always gonna know you're not their daddy. But my thing with that was, like I said, at the time when I was younger, I would look at it and and their moms was younger. So I think their moms have grown now, but moms would talk bad about the dads. And I would just go along with that and just believe it. When I was a man myself, with a child myself that I was raising from, I'm running around doing music. I'm taking care of her financially, but like, so how am I judging? You see how ignorant I was? So now that I'm older, I have questions. So I get it. You got men you do have men who ain't worth nothing. And they walk out of their children's life. And they don't love them. They don't care. They don't whatever. Yes, you do have those. But that's not all of us. Like I said, raise my daughter. I'm gonna get into that later. My daughter grown now. My son is 7 years old. He just turned 7. But he lived 13 hours away from me. So I didn't walk away from him. I didn't want him away from me. I don't want him away from me. I want him with me every day. Like, unfortunately, it's not like that. Nah. Some of y'all might say, well, why don't you move where he at? I don't want to live there. I'm sorry. I don't want to live where my son's family is from. I don't like the town. It's the desert. It's tumbleweeds and yeah, it's good if you work in the oil field. You make a bunch of money out there. But other than that, man, it's just dusty. Like, I don't want to live there. And if I live there, then everything I got going on, I wouldn't be able to take care of him financially, probably, because everything I do is here. So I didn't walk out of his life. She just moved back home when we separated. So this is why I said this video ain't gonna be perfect. This is why it took me so long to make it. What I'm supposed to do? Like, I was with this woman for 10 years. We talked this child up. We didn't just, we didn't try to have him when we had him. He was a surprise, but we had been talking about having a son for probably about 8 years. We knew, I don't know, I guess we spoke that into existence. We was like, we have baby, we gonna have a son. Because she already had a daughter, and I already had a daughter. So it's like, we're gonna have a baby, we're gonna have a son. Now I said it, I said he gonna be junior. Yeah. Everything I said, everything we said, we spoke it into. Yeah. So I didn't walk out of his life. So how am I supposed to feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do? I want him with me every day. I want him with me every day. But he's mama's boy. And I love that. Mind y'all, they lived with me till he was maybe 2, 3. Was he 2 or 3? 2. So that's my little man. Like, I'm telling y'all, that's my little dude. And so when they left and she went back home, that wasn't a plan. Like, when she left, like, she was going. I was having surgeries. I was on bed rest. I was gonna be on bed rest for 10 months. That's when I was having surgeries on my eyes. I couldn't even lift him up. Like, when you have the attached retina surgery, they give you limitations on, you can't strain nothing. They tell you not to strain when you go to the bathroom, because it could pop your retina loose again while it's healing. So that just make you paranoid all around. So I couldn't even pick him up. You own bed rest. You have to listen. This is not a game. You can lose your vision. So I just told her, I was like, look, I don't want him to see me like this. I didn't want her seeing me like that. Foolish man pride. Same thing. Whatever. So, but it was true. Why should she have been sitting here not doing nothing because I couldn't do nothing at the time? I was on bed rest. I'm going through medical procedures. They saving my vision. That don't mean she got to sit here and do nothing. So she went back and went to school. That was the plan. She was like, okay, I'm going to go back and we're going to stay with my parents. And by the time you done with all your surgeries, you know, you could just move out there with us. So when it come down to it, yeah, you can say it was me. I guess I reneged because I didn't want to move out there when it was over. Like, so whatever. We're getting to that later. We talking about being a father right now. So I didn't walk out on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, y'all welcome Dwight to the family. Welcome, homie. Appreciate you. That boy's a boss hog. Already, homie. Yeah, he must know what I'm talking about. He must have been through it. So all I'm saying is, it's not every dad who's not around his child didn't walk out on them, didn't walk out on their kids. I didn't walk out on my son. I want to see my son. I ain't seen my son in it's my mom's funeral. No, my daughter's graduation. So I haven't seen my son in like 2 years. I mean, I see him if we FaceTime and whatever, but that's not, man, that's what I'm saying. Now get on here. Y'all only know what I'm showing y'all on here and what's going on with all the little whatever in the world. Real life. Like, you don't know what I'm going through. So I miss my baby every day. I want my baby. I want my son. Any man who has a son, I think any man who has a son that wants to be a father, I think is natural in us. We want our son around us. Because you want your son, and my son is a junior. I'm Craig Isabel Sr., he's Craig Isabel Jr. I don't think I'm wrong. This is just my opinion. But any man who has a son that wants his son, you wanna mold your son. You wanna, yeah. I've already done it with him, like him standing up peeing and whatever. He was staying on side of me and pee and all that. I love that. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I'm not able to do that with him every day. You know what I'm saying? And like his mama took a picture one time and me and him both peeing outside. And it's funny, y'all, because I'm standing up and I'm trying to tell him, son, like, just don't. He got his little pants and his drawers all the way around his ankles. He just pulled them all the way down. But he right on side of me peeing. And the picture it's on my Instagram. And but it's a beautiful picture, man. That's what I think every man who has a son, I'm only speaking on sons right now, who has a son, I think it's natural. If you want your son, if you're not one of them sorry dudes that walked out on your child, we want to mold our son. We want our son with us. We want our son to learn from us. We want our son to have some of our characteristics. We want our son to have, we always want it to be perfect. We want our sons to get all the good traits and none of our bad traits. Put it that way. So in order for that to happen, the men who the men who have had children and we love our children, we want our children. We didn't walk out on them. It's whatever situations happen where it didn't, we became a statistic and we're not a family. I didn't want this. I didn't want this. So that's what I'm talking about. We want our sons. Like, but what do? Like, I don't know how to fix it. I told y'all when the video first started. That's why it took me so long to make this video, because I was trying to make it perfect. Say the perfect stuff. Do the perfect. You can't. I can't. I'm not perfect. I don't have the perfect answers. All I got is the truth. Like, I love my babies. I love all my babies. Even the ones that's not mine. That's my babies. I raised them. So, how you think of course, I want my son every day. But, so are me and the men that didn't walk out on our children, didn't walk out on our sons, didn't abandon our family. We didn't do that. Are me and those men in the same category as the men who just walked out on their children, or don't care about their children and whatever? You see what I'm saying? I know I'm not, but the what's the word? The stigma, the stereotype, they don't separate that. It all go together. It all go together, and it's not true. Like, I don't know how else to change that. But okay, moving on. Salute any of the men out there that raise kids that weren't yours. You know what I'm saying? Weren't biologically yours, because they yours. If it been years, they yours, you might as well say. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really understand how we get out of this. I don't really understand how I fix this. I don't really understand how I move with this. So when I say I'm trying to be a better father, what I do, and I don't really tell people what I do, but just if y'all listen to me, y'all always gonna see what I'm saying is in a pattern, and it makes sense. Man, when I told you at the beginning of this video, the only good thing, well, I ain't gonna say the only good thing, but one of the good things about YouTube is this is documented. Once this video is up here, it's up there forever. My daughter can watch it whenever. My other stepdaughter can watch it whenever. My son can watch it whenever. Like, it's there forever, no matter whatever happened to me. So what I do is, I'm older now, so now I understand when I was raising my stepdaughter that her daddy, it's not that he didn't want to be in her life. He wasn't 13 hours away from us. He was maybe, I don't know, 9 hours or something like that. And I mean, nah, it didn't mean he didn't love her. It didn't mean he didn't care about her. It didn't mean he didn't whatever. And then at the same time, y'all got to remember, this was earlier. You know, everybody done it. When you let your feelings get involved with the mother of your child, the father of your child, and y'all letting them feelings dictate what go on with that child. It was a lot of that going on in. But they both, my son's mom and her daughter's dad. See how crazy our stuff is now? I was trying to stop that. I was trying to have it. Yeah, we had been together 10 years. Like, I'm now family. Like, I'm trying to stop this baby daddy, baby mama, baby daddy. I already had a baby mama. I'm like, I don't want no more baby mamas. Okay, now I got 2. I bet you I won't have no more. But I say that, but I'm lying. I love babies. So he didn't not love his daughter. He did not want to be around his daughter. But back then, I was young. I didn't know. All I knew was I'm raising his daughter and my daughter, and whatever. And yeah, I'm poking my chest out. I'm doing everything. Nah, man. Nah, I did what I was supposed to do. That's it. She was a child. I was with her mother. I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So now, when I'm in his position, and it's another dude with her, and that dude get to see my son every day, I don't care who you are as a man. You ain't gonna like that too much. You don't care. It's like because you're older now. It ain't nothing about that dude and your ex. You like, man, he getting to see my son every day. Like, but at the same time, you thankful to him. You tell him, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Cause you're in the household with my child every day. So I don't care if you doing it just because you want to knock his mama off every day and I don't know, she got you whooped or whatever. I don't care. Whatever the reason is that you there every day, you there every day. You dropping him off at school, picking him up. You're doing everything that I want to be doing. But I don't live there. We not together no more. We not a family. He don't live with me. So, salute to you, sir. That's how you have to be if you're a grown man. But if you're a grown man, you also, you can't lie. You be like, man, this dude is around my son every day, man. I want my son with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I told y'all, my son is a mama's boy. I would never, ever, ever take her to court or do some kind of crazy stuff to get custody of him because I love the fact that he's a mama's boy and she's a good mom. I'm a mama's boy. My brother is a mama's boy. We grew up pretty well. I want my son to be just like that. Stick to your mama. When nobody else believes in you, your mama is going to believe in you. You see what I'm saying? So I like the fact that he's a mama's boy. I like that. But it's a balance that I want to have him where he's with me. Where you could be a mama's boy, but when it's time to be a man, now you come around, be around daddy. Unfortunately, I don't live with him. So, yeah, that hurts me. Ooh, I told y'all what hurts me. I'm a grown man. That hurt. I don't like this. I haven't figured out how to fix it yet. So that's what this about. Hold on.
Keep is a little bit like a tree. Ready?
But it's not. And at the end of the day, your wife gonna say something that pretty much every woman gonna say something that needs a plaque, an accolade, or something.
Thank you.
But
It wouldn't have been so tumultuous.
being in a relationship or being married for 10 years is something that needs a plaque, an accolade, or something.
Thank you.
But it's not. And at the end of the day, your wife gonna say something that pretty much every woman gonna say, just do your job, right?
Yeah.
It's little jewels and everything that whatever. If y'all want to know what that is, I like Cam Newton podcast. It's called Sip and Smoke. and but it's little jewels and everything. And I pay attention to a lot of stuff, so I'm just showing y'all like this is the stuff I think about. They say some of the same stuff I think about. Yeah, you should get a plaque, or you should get something. If you was with a woman or you was with a man for 10, now we on to the love part. If you was with a woman or you was with a man for 10 years plus, or just right at 10 years, I think you deserve a trophy. Yeah, I think you deserve a trophy. If you've been in a relationship or you were in a relationship for a decade, I think you deserve a trophy. Like, I really do. I don't care what nobody else say. I don't care what, don't none of that matter to me. If you 10 years, 10 years, you could sit there and act like, look, you could sit there and act like you can't stand that woman. And that woman could sit there and act like she can't stand you. Y'all was together for 10 years. That's a decade. Y'all lying. Y'all just in y'all feelings. Ain't it? Y'all just in y'all feelings at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all in y'all feelings at the moment. So, if anybody who been together that long, yeah, man, you don't, I don't know how to put it. You lying if you say you can't stand that woman, or you don't like that woman, or that woman is saying she can't stand you, or she ain't got love for you. You're lying. Y'all was together for a decade. Y'all got a whole family. Like, now you can move on and she can move on, and y'all still got love for each other. And whoever you deal with is gonna have to deal with the fact that you got love for her, and whoever she deal with is gonna have to deal with the fact that she got love for you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. And no, that ain't just how I feel about it. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why people gotta act like it's not. Like, nah, I'm not gonna get on here and play with nobody on this one. This is a serious video for me, for my son. So, yeah, he's married 7 years. It's like, it's crazy. Like, you should get something for that, homie. I think you should get a plaque. Cause you're almost at 10 anyway. So, like, when it comes to the love thing, I don't see why people don't just be honest and like say like, hey man, if you got love for her, you're supposed to have love for her. She had your seed. Y'all done spent a decade together. Y'all built stuff together. Y'all done been at the bottom together. Y'all done been at the top together. Y'all done been at the bottom together. Y'all done been through some stuff in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? That's just being straight up. That's just being straight up. And that's why that's why it took me so long to make this video anyway, because there's no perfect stuff to say. It's just all you can say is the truth. Like, you can't try and worry about what everybody else doing, man. Just tell the truth. Like, I don't know. It, like, say, when they say you gotta learn your partner, that's a true statement. And if y'all not partners on everything, it probably won't work out. I'm not putting no negative energy in the air, but if y'all notice, most of y'all who in relationships or who whatever, your partner is your partner on almost everything. Your partner, your partner's cheerleader, and your partner is your cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all pushing each other. Y'all want the best for each other. I know y'all done seen couples that's together and they might love each other. I don't know what kind of love that is, but that's not love, that's lust. Because they'll really be hoping that they man don't get that job, or he don't get that promotion, or he don't get whatever, because then he gonna get too much attention. And the same it just reverse it. The man will do it to the woman. He'll hope she don't exceed in whatever she doing, because, well, then she gonna get too much attention. And he just don't want the best. That's not gonna work. Them relationships don't work. Like, so that's the love part. The baby mama's part, Oh Lord. I never wanted a baby mama. Like, yeah, I'm a street cat. I was a street cat when I was 17 years old when I had my daughter. I didn't know then. I didn't know then. Like, I ain't understand. Like, that was my high school. Whatever. That was another 10-year relationship. Like, I don't mess around. If I'm with a bro, it's gonna be what it is. Like, and yeah, we probably gonna be together a long time because I ain't going nowhere. And she pretty much ain't going nowhere either because she know me. She know how I am. If I'm out there on the road, I'm doing whatever. She know it's other bros. She know it's whatever. They don't mean nothing to me. Like, I'm coming home to you. I don't care about them. I don't even know their name. I don't even remember them. You showed me the picture. Oh, I remember her. Yeah, I got top from her, man. That was it. What you tripping for? Now, that was hard for my, my babies, both of my babies' mothers to deal with. But they did it. So that's to show you, like, when a woman really love you, she love you. She with you. And she'll put up with a whole lot that's unnecessary. But at the same time, I ain't saying I was perfect. I was younger. I was what they said on Coming to America, I was sowing my royal oats and trying to have that foundation at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Because with all these, y'all see all these little sucker ass boys out here that type little stupid comments and whatever. I checked my analytics last night. Hey, and my son will see this when he get older. Listen to this, son. He'll see it now, but he can't really understand it. Yeah, I checked my analytics last night. All the little stupid comments y'all see, whatever. It's age range 14 to 26. Them little stupid, they babies. They babies. When I was 14 through 26, I was a baby. I had my baby when I was a baby at 17 years old. Pimp C snatched me off them streets while the feds was watching me while I was a baby. I was 26 years old. I ain't started getting a little bit of sense till I was in my 30s. And most men don't. Sorry, ladies. It's the truth. But once we start getting that sense, oh, Lord, we can go back and we could tell you, hey, I messed up, man. My bad. I'm sorry. Because, well, a real one, I tell you. Because we just realizing how stupid we was. We wasn't doing it purposely. You see what I'm saying? And I know a lot of ladies don't believe that. I can't make you believe it. But it's true. Any dude you dealt with, if he was young like that, it's just like these little stupid fools that leave stupid comments on my YouTube, whatever. I looked at my analytics last night. I know how old they are. Man, I don't even care. I know they baby. They dumb. They don't even know no better. They don't even make no sense. So ladies, y'all have to just know that. Just know that. But when that man get in his 30s and he start recognizing stuff and he start noticing his wrongs and admitting his wrongs and telling you where he was wrong at, you need to take him for his word. If you don't take him for his word, and if you don't, I know it's hard to trust him. I know, because he messed up before he was young. But I'm telling you, we grow different. We mature different. This is not nothing I'm making up. Go Google it. Go look it up. Go read. Go do your own research. Whatever. It's proven. So once that man tells you, hey man, I'm sorry. Like, I ain't even realized. I was messing up, baby. I don't love them brows. I don't care nothing about them brows. I wish I wouldn't have did it. It was cool for them 10 minutes or however long it lasted, and that's it. Believe him. Like what was that, Dave Chappelle on his show? Please believe me. Please believe me. Like, he's not lying. He done got to an age where he's telling you, all right, look, hey, I'm chilling. I didn't sold my royal oats or whatever you want to call it. Hopefully you have too, baby girl. And I'm sorry. Like, I messed up. Y'all got to believe in me. Because when it comes to baby mamas, I promise y'all, we don't want them. You don't want no baby mama, man. Like having a baby mama is like, to me, it feel like a failure because you statistic. You know what I'm saying? Like you put yourself in the statistic of the households of children without fathers. So I ain't gonna say I don't want to say it's a failure, but it feels like a failure. It's when you have however many baby mamas. That's me. That's my opinion. That's not no facts. I told y'all, disclaimer at the beginning of the video, I ain't saying nothing. But that's how I feel about it. So I didn't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody want that. You feel me? I don't think no real ones want that. So when it comes to baby mamas, all I can say is I think we'll try and keep them to the minimum. If once you get older as a man, a grown man gonna try and keep them baby mamas to the minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing that you want to run around and have that. So I mean, that covered all of them that I want to talk about. It's trying to be a better father, love, and baby mama. The only thing I can go back to is with love with me. Like, to the females I deal with, I'm different. I'm different. I spoiled my whole life. My mama spoiled me. So when I deal with a female, yeah. And the females I've been with for long periods of time, which has only been 3, they all tell you, he spoiled. Yeah, I spoiled him. I don't know how else to be. I'm not washing them clothes. I'm not folding them clothes. I cook, though. My mama told me how to cook. I know how to cook. But I ain't cleaning up, man. I'm not doing that. Like, no. I ain't saying that's how every man should be. I'm just saying that's me. So when it comes to me now, I don't really. Females are different. Females are so much different than men, and then usually men are way more different. Hurry up and move on to somebody else. Man, when I tell y'all, since my son's mama, can't nobody say they been my old lady. Cause I'm not having it. I got a bunch of female friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a bunch of them. But nah, you're not gonna be able to say you my old lady. You're probably not gonna be able to say you had any kind of I had any kind of intercourse with you. You might be able to say something happened orally. You did something orally to me. But nah, I'm just different like that. I did so much in my younger age that it's like, man, I don't run and chase sex, man. I promise you, that's like the last thing on my mind, man. That's the last thing on my mind. I want my babies. I want my son. Like, I want my son every day. I'd love to have my son on side of me and let him be watching and showing him haters, typing haters. Look, son, look at these haters. This is what you're going to get at school now. Get ready for it. And let him see daddy laugh and keep making money while they hate. So that way it's implanted in his head, so he ready for it. Like, these are the things I think about. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about little boys who type on a computer or who type on a phone. I want to teach my son that. That's a grown man trait. You don't worry about boys who type on the computer or type on the phone. Son, you like the generation we in now, that's what they do. They all, man, y'all look up this little girl called Amanda Todd. Her name is Amanda Todd. Y'all look it up when y'all get off here. She was 15, 16. 15 or 16. She killed herself. She killed herself. Because of comments. Because of comments. Her dad, y'all, when y'all look it up, y'all gonna see. It ain't like her life was messed up or nothing. She wasn't really notifying her dad what was going on. She was telling her mom, but she wasn't really telling her dad. Like, the bullying. I don't understand that term, for one, but I'm just telling y'all was it. She was bullied online. I do not understand that term at all to this day, because how can you bully me online when all you doing is typing? You ain't did this, then you ain't bullying me. You ain't putting your hands on me, punk. You ain't coming close to me. I looked at my analytics. I know who it is doing all this. It's little young dudes. Boys half my age, don't know nothing about Pimp C, don't know nothing about... They couldn't tell you who the Isley brothers is. Get your little young ass away from me. But she wasn't smart enough to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't smart enough to know that. And she killed herself because of comments. I want my son right next to me so I can show him and put that in his head real early. Hey, son, you gonna get this right here. Yeah, you gonna get some of this hate, baby, because you my baby. You my son. So you gonna get some hate from that right away. As soon as they find out you my son. Then you gonna get some hate because, boy, you're a little pretty yellow. Yeah, you like your daddy. So you gonna have them girls on you. So them boys are gonna be hating you. So you gonna get that hate. I want to sit him right on side of me and show him how to deal with this. Yeah, I want to do that. Because I know that's what he gonna need. So with that being said, that's why it took me so long to make this video. Yeah. Like I said, it's no perfect words. It was no perfect words to say it. It was only thing I do is tell the truth. How do you become a better father? How do you do whatever? What if you didn't walk out on your family? What if you didn't walk out on your children? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. How is that considered? You can't box everybody in the same thing, but that's the way everything is. But yeah, sorry it took me so long to make this video, but it's personal, and I was sitting there trying to say all the right, perfect stuff when you can't say it's not gonna be perfect, because all you can do is tell the truth. So I just gave y'all my truth. And it's plenty of people out there. It's just like me. But I don't know if they didn't figure out how to fix it either, because they didn't walk out of their child's life. Matter of fact, they want their child with them every day. I know they do. I know that feeling. So I don't know. That's when I'm going to be sitting back contemplating now. Till then, I've learned what to do is, I'm not going to get into me and her background, all that. That's not for this. But I will say this. Yeah. I taught her how to get that money. She knew how to get money. I don't have to worry about my child needing nothing, want nothing, doing whatever. Plus, yes, I send money. my family send money. He don't need nothing. Financially, I know he good. But I know up here, I've started, my son already got 2 businesses in his name that he don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at right now. But I still want my son around me every day. So with that being said, just like you just said, homie, long live Pimp Chad. Y'all know what it is with me. You ain't got to like it, but you gonna respect it. I am the hog, boy.